What's going on is Anton from antondaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. Thank you guys for always holding me down. It was a great show last night. Always different characters, different people, new people, old people that was on the panel last night. So if you haven't watched Q's show, which Q was on vacation, but we held it down for it, and make sure you guys go and tap into that. Also, I'm about to get ready to do the Millionaire Morning Show, so we're going to expound on this conversation that we about to have right now. But before we get into that, make sure you hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. The best day to join the Patreon is the beginning of the month, so that's awesome. And then last but not least, make sure you guys get your tickets to come and kick it with me. December 14th in Detroit, we're going to have some great conversations. It's going to be awesome, good energy, all of that, right? The discount code Anton is in the description, and y'all can get all of that. But let's just go ahead and deep dive into my thoughts this morning, because you know every morning I try to vlog with you guys and give you some updates on what's going on currently and what my thoughts are. So while I want to get into a part of the conversation from last night about men asking women for resources in order to make sure that they're taken care of, I think it's more important and it's more pertinent to address this Joe Biden situation, because as more information come out and as more people provide commentary on it that's inside or as a part of the White House, you just have to ask yourself the question, is Joe Biden pardoning Hunter because he actually is looking to pardon Hunter? And this is the stuff that I'm asking myself. Is he pardoning him because he actually wants to pardon Hunter, or is he pardoning Hunter because he's also looking to protect himself? Because everybody is so focused on whether or not he would have did it, or did Trump pardon his friends and all of that. And I don't think anybody is truly having a conversation about why he extended his pardon all the way back to 2014, the beginning of 2014, all the way up until now. And it's sweeping, meaning that nothing that Hunter could have done, anything that is uncovered. Now, remember, you also got Elon Musk and Trump coming into office, and I don't think that they're necessarily targeting Hunter, but I do believe that it's a possibility that once you start auditing the federal government, and if they're going to do what they said that they're going to do with Vivek Ramaswamy and Elon Musk, and they don't have any respect to persons, meaning that they just looking at it objectively and having a conversation and deep diving into where the waste is going and where the money is going. And if you start uncovering things and you find something, and if they actually release it to the general public and be transparent, which is one of the reasons why you want outside people, regardless of how you feel about what unprecedented power and sweeping power that they have. If you start to audit some stuff, or you start to find some things, or you really start to deep dive into what's going on inside of these offices, and they in these wars, because realistically, is no reason for us to continue to be in these wars. Is no reason for Biden to hit the button and piss off Putin anymore. Like, I know we talk about nuclear weapons and all of this type of stuff, but realistically, why is the Democratic Party so gung-ho about maintaining these wars? Why is it so important for us to use our tax dollars, billions, if not trillions of dollars, that is being spent and given in these wars? Like, I can't just, in good conscience, just say whatever it is that people are presenting and think that that's the end of the story. When I started deep diving and I started putting everything together, all the way back to 2014, why 2014? Like, nobody is asking that question. Everybody is going back to, and I was looking at all of the different people, all of the stupid people, all of the smart people. You know, I looked at the view and it was like, yeah, because Trump pardoned his. It's not about that. I don't think it has anything to do whatsoever with whether it was Trump or not, or any of this type of stuff. I believe, honestly, that it has more to do with their own personal interests. And anybody that is a 50-year plus politician, Democrat, gung-ho for the party, served under Obama, all of this stuff, but you're willing to completely nuke the entire party, the entire thing, like throw away your entire legacy. They just was at the Democratic National Convention saying, we love your Joe, and your legacy is going to go down in history. It's going to age well. It's going to be one of the greatest things of all time. You're telling me that you're willing to throw away everything that your legacy stands for a potential pardon. And then when you start to deep dive into the details of it, it's all the way back to 2014. Really? Like, I'm not going for it. I believe that they were so confident. They were so confident that they were going to win this election, and history was going to be kind to them because they wouldn't have to put themselves in a position to actually go against the thing that they was lying about in the first place, because he never intended for Hunter Biden to go to jail in the first place. And I don't even care about the things that Joe Biden released a statement about, right? He's talking about, oh man, nobody should be persecuted this hard for the crimes that he was convicted for, and filling out a gun form the wrong way, and fraud and all of this. We know Hunter Biden is the Fredo of the family. We know that. We know that he is the F up, he is the mess up, he is the one that's going to be the weak link, all of that. So that goes without question. But then it started to come out with the details. Because see, that's the only thing that he was convicted for. That's the thing he got caught for. They're not talking about the fact that he was being investigated for other things, and it was under his Justice Department, right? And so when you start to put the pieces together, it just doesn't make sense for me. I'm not just going to sit here and say, yep, it's just whatever it is on the surface. It's always, we probably only know 0.1% of what's really happening. And I can't say what did happen because, I have to have the facts to be able to do that. And that's why I'm very, very excited. And hopefully we get to see more, because I'm so tired of these people getting rich on the backs of taxpayers while using y'all. And more importantly, I would love for y'all to get off of the Democratic plantation. It's no reason. Look at that boat. It's pretty awesome. Let me show y'all something. See that? That's the boat right there going through the water. And this is what I was telling y'all about on the Millionaire Morning Show, as far as Canada literally being right across the water, and then the Ambassador Bridge is over that way and all of that. So, but it's got to be more to it. You know what I'm saying? It's way more to it, but we only get the surface. But I would love for people to get off of this plantation of what they've been running in the Victim Olympics and supporting. And y'all giving y'all money and y'all dollars, and y'all gave up a $1.5 billion only for them to lose. You don't think that they knew that they was going to lose the whole time? Come on, man. You don't think that they had real internal polling numbers? You think that we were the only ones that was able to figure out that she had no chance in hell? I was able to predict very early on, way before this election even took place in November, that she was like probably 7 days into her campaign. I looked at it, I said, she about to get absolutely destroyed, and she's gonna lose every swing state. I said it. I literally put my whole reputation on it. I said she's gonna lose every swing state. There's not a possibility in hell for her to beat Trump in the popular vote or to beat him in the swing states that they were campaigning in and spending all of this money. And he spent less than half of what she did. Man, come on, man. That's the biggest finesse. 2024 is going to go down as one of the most transformational years of all time. All time. More importantly, and this is the real key and the real caveat, how bad or how exposing is 2025 going to be? That's what we really need to anticipate. So I'm ready. I'm geared up. I have my studio that's being redesigned, and we're going to really, really hit it hard when it comes to content, staying on top of things, making sure that you guys got all of the insight and information on how you can level up and become successful. So we gonna get there, all right? I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully y'all tune into the Millionaire Morning Show. Again, make sure you tap into the Patreon. Best day to tap into the Patreon is the beginning of the month. Also, Teach Henley, 40% off your first order plus 20% off for life. Ladies, get it for the fellas. Fellas, don't wait for the ladies to get it for you. And you might be able to use it for yourself. That's unofficial. You're hearing it first from me. And then last but not least, get your tickets. Discount code Anton. December 14th. All of that is in the description. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to see y'all on the Millionaire Morning Show.